Good day, my viewers at home. Today we are looking at a very interesting topic in mathematics under number base. It is called subtraction in base 2. Don't forget, base 2 also means binary numbers. Now, not to waste time, let me just go straight to examples. Starting with my first example 1011 minus 111 base 2 base 2. I prefer writing it in words. So 1011 minus 111 in base 2. This number here is not 1011, no. And this other one is not 111, no. It's called 1011 in base 2, 111 in base 2. Now let's start. 1 minus 1 gives us 0. 1 minus 1 gives us 0. But in this aspect where we get to, we have to make use of the base 2 that we have to solve the question further, because you cannot take away 1 from 0. And if you are doing our regular mathematics in base 10, we are fond of doing it this way. Borrow from here, and this becomes what? 10. 10 minus 1, 11. But because we are in base 2, it won't give us 10. So when I borrow from this is left with 0. But because I'm in base 2, then the number I'm bringing here will be what? 2. Not 20, not 10, 2. So which means I'm going to add this 2 plus 0. That gives me 2. 2 minus 1, that gives us 1. So which means 1011 in base 2 minus 111 in base 2 will give us 100. Then we can check this answer if it is correct or not. The first way to check is by adding this plus this, which should give us this. But because some of us might not understand how to add in base 2, although we're going to have that in our subsequent video. But I will use a very straightforward method to check if our answer is correct. Now let's go. This is how to check. I love to cross-check my answers, and in mathematics that will give you a confidence that the answer you've gotten is correct. Now the first number I have here is 1011 minus 111, and the answer we got is 100. If you check our previous video on how to convert from base 2 to base 10, you are going to understand what I'm about to do. So if you don't understand it, you can check our previous videos on this channel. Now I'm going to check this way. The first number here, I will start with 1. 1 multiplied by 2 will give me 2. 2 multiplied by 2 gives us 4. 4 multiplied by 2 gives us 8. I'm coming to the second digit here, 1. Of course, the next number will be what? 2, followed by 4. Also here, 1, 2, and what? 4. Don't forget, if the digit here is 5, the next number here will be what? 16, followed by 32, 64, and so on and so forth. Now, all the numbers standing on 0 will be cancelled. 4 is standing on 0 here. This place, no number is standing on 0. But the last one here, 2 numbers are standing on 0, 2 and 1. Now, let's go. We're going to add these numbers. 8 plus 2 plus 1. That gives us what? 11 in base 10. So we are checking the answer we got in this place in base 10 to be sure it is correct. Minus, we are going to add everything here. 4 plus 2 plus 1. 4 plus 2 plus 1. And that gives us what? 7. Now, before we solve it further, 11 minus 7 in base 10 should give us what? 4. Then let's see maybe what we have here will give us 4. The only number standing on 1 in this place is what? Is 4. So we can conclude that the answer we have in this place is correct. Now let's have the second example. The second example, let's have something like this: 1 0 1 0 in base 2 minus 1 0 1 also in base 2. Now let's start. I cannot take away 1 from 0. What will I do? I'm going to borrow from the closest digit here. Then this one is left with 0. And because I'm in base 2, what will come to this place will be what? 2. So before I move on, let's assume I'm in base 4. The number I'm going to carry will be what? 4. If I'm in base 7, the number I'm going to carry will be 7. Very simple as that. So now, I'm having 2 plus 0. That gives me 2. 2 minus 1, I'm left with 1. The next one has nothing difficult to do, just 0 minus 0. And the last one, before we check our final answer, I cannot take away 1 from 0. So I'll borrow from this place. If I borrow from this place, I'm left with 2. I'm left with 0. Sorry for that. Then what I'm going to take to the next number will be 2. So 2 plus 0 gives us 2. 2 minus 1 gives us 1. So therefore, 1010 minus 101 in base 2 will give us 101. Now let's check to see if the answer also is correct. Now the first number here is 1010 minus what? 101. Then the answer we got is 101 in base 2. So let us see maybe the equivalent of this subtraction in base 10 will be correct. As usual, we're starting with what? 1. The next number will be 2. Multiply by 2, 4. Multiply by 2, 8. This one also 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Like I told you earlier, the number standing on 0 or resting on 0 will be cancelled. I will cancel 4. I will cancel 1. I will cancel 2. I will cancel 2. Now let's go. Let's add this together. 8 plus 2 gives us 10. 4 plus 1 gives us what? 5. So which means our final answer should be 5. And the last number we have here, if we add it together, 4 plus 1 gives us 5 in base 10. So with that, at the back of your mind, you are 100% sure the answer you derived is absolutely correct. So in a subsequent video, we're going to learn how to calculate, how to add in base 2, how to multiply in base 2. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to it so that you can be notified about our subsequent videos. And also you can also share our videos. Thank you very much.